Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Haal from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Friday afternoon here at ArcTanGent, and I'm joined by the awesome Haal. Have I pronounced that correctly? Yeah. Perfect. Thanks for taking the time, guys. How are we all doing?
Yeah, very good.
Awesome. So first up on the PX3 stage this morning, how was it playing a set so early in the day?
This is it. What time did you get up?
It was early start. We got up at like 6:30.
It's quite nice. I felt like a true professional.
Yeah. I enjoyed the extra time to set up, and like we got up early. We were professional today.
I was hungover this morning.
Sam was, but still smashed it.
Well, you know, it is a festival after all. It was a really, really cool show. I liked it a lot. How did you feel it went for you guys?
I think it was good overall. Yeah, it went quite well. We had loads of time, but in the end, we didn't really have much time. But it still worked out really good, and everything went sweet. Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, I was worried because it was 11 in the morning. Maybe people would be up in time for it, but there was so many people. It was so lovely. It was very sweet that people managed to come and see us. Flat whites in hand.
Beautiful. This is my first ArcTanGent actually, and I've been amazed how, as you say, every 10 is always rammed. Whatever band is on any time, it's really cool. Different vibe to Bloodstock, I'll just say that. So you guys are local from Bristol. So how did this project come to be?
So three of us, me, Ethan, and bassist Joe. We're all from Devon. We're in a tiny town called Tiverton. Come on. And we all moved up for uni about 5 6 years ago. And we were variably in doing musical stuff together, but because we were friends at school, we just stayed in touch, all moved up together, didn't want to be stuck in Tiverton. And Bristol was a good kind of nurturing ground for doing new stuff. We didn't realise that we wanted to do a heavier band until we got here, and realised that people were into it and would support it and nurture it in that way. And then, I mean, you already knew Sam, who's on.
Yeah, we went college together. Yeah. I mean, all of us pretty much.
Yeah. It's only drummer Joe that's from Weston-super-Mare. We met the outside. Somerset. Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough. So, have you done how many gigs around Bristol have you done over the years?
Shout Lanes, Crofters, Louisiana. Strange Brew.
It's surely in like 30s.
Oh, I reckon more, man.
Yeah. Maybe something like that.
Yeah. So our first show was in late 2019. We were getting it off the ground, and then it was very, very different sound. Then it was arguably rubbish. It wasn't great, but we knew we wanted to do something, experiment a little bit, and then obviously lockdown came about, gave us the time to kind of reevaluate what we wanted to do and why we wanted to do it. And three of us lived together anyway, so we had that time to be together, write together, all that sort of thing, piss each other off.
Yeah, good bonding sessions, I'm sure. So how does a small sort of city venue compare to an ArcTanGent stage?
Scary.
It's a lot more scary.
Yeah.
I like the team. I like having all the team helping out. It's different. It's good having a big old team involved, helping to make a big show, rather than, don't get me wrong, independent small venues are absolutely great, but they can be quite stressful too. We were lucky today because we were on first, so we had the time to set up. But I guess
we had an hour and a half to get things ready.
If you're on in the middle of the day and it's 15 minutes, go. So it's
exactly.
stressful.
Yeah, we're lucky in that sense.
I feel like small venues as well, the sound kind of all congeals into one big mess, whereas on a stage like that you can hear everything so well. Individually it's a lot.
It confronts you with the music. You're like, is this actually good? Oh, right. And what was weird, as I was saying to my friends as well, is that I had to have drums in the monitor because it was loud. Usually you're fine, you don't need anything like that if anything is too loud. But that was the nice luxury, I suppose. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'll bet. Who are you hoping to see this weekend, or who have you seen so far?
We just saw Sans Freud in Elephant in the Bar Room, and we're mates with Ash, Toby and Charlie in the band from their previous bands, Kidner and Shirley Coo. They're amazing. I'd never listened to them before.
So good.
They're amazing.
It's all amazing musicians. It's really good.
It's a bit upsetting how good they are.
Excited for Animals as leaders. Maruja.
Mogwai tomorrow. Mogwai's my big one tomorrow.
always keep forgetting. It's like, oh yeah, they're playing this weekend as well. It's a solid lineup.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, amazing. So let's talk about your music. I don't really know how best I would describe it. I've written introspective down, but how would you describe your music?
Indulgent.
Words beginning with I.
Someone, who was it that said someone gave a really good word for it? Was like your dad's friend or something? Was it your dad?
No, it's my dad's brother.
Oh, okay, yeah,
The bestest mate you can be.
Yeah.
He said it was menacing.
Menacing. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Introspective, I suppose, is quite good. We're all from different musical backgrounds, really, so it's quite nice to find the intersection between what we're excited by and explore that in a practice room together. Really, we didn't set out to go, we're going to be this type of band, play this type of music, which I'm sure loads of bands say, but it really was just like, I'm mates with you anyway. You've got some synths, you've got bass, you've got some visuals. Let's see what we could do.
Cool. So you kind of answered my question there, but how do you approach like this when you're writing music like this? How do you write that kind of thing? What's the songwriting process like?
Well, Alpha usually will sketch out an idea on guitar or something, and then sometimes you have ideas for different bits in the band as well, but then it's mostly like, an idea comes in and then we'll jam around it for a bit and then just see what comes up. Really,
structure it together usually.
It's the structuring is made together, but it's literally just see what happens. Really,
I feel like it has been different for every single song.
Yeah.
Every single song's been a different process, I'd say.
Everybody is such a good musician in their own right. It's like I can bring a riff or an idea of sorts to them, and they'll think of something that I would not have thought of that work. It always nearly works as well. There's never anything where I'm like, that's crap, can you change that? It's, I don't know, we're very locked in, very open, I think, to experiment as well. We're also not worried about how long a song's going to be or how heavy it is or anything like that might find detrimental to make writing a tune. It's about having fun.
It was a very collaborative effort then, basically. Yeah, incredible. So I love the visual element you guys added as well on the screens and all that. Does your music have like specific themes or meanings that go into your music, or is it much more interpretive?
Because so we got Sam who does our visuals, and it's like half stuff we had already, half your own stuff as well.
Yeah. So the live visuals were run by another guy before I kind of joined the team. Shout out Will. But when I took over, I sort of run the show with a lot of the old music videos that Will had already made. And then since I've joined the live show, I've made some new music videos and just like add in a couple extra things as well. Have a lot of fun.
Sam's a genius. We'll play it down, but it is. He knows how to match the vibe completely. I don't know what the themes would be that would infer what we're doing.
There's a lot of like analog glitch kind of textures from the older music videos.
Totally.
But then the stuff that I do in my spare time is like sort of like new like digital distortion and like feedback effects. So it's sort of like a merge of those two. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. What's with the hay bale people?
Oh yeah.
Well,
placemats.
They're IKEA placemats.
Lydia make those?
Lydia, I'll make Lydia stitch them together. Shout out Lydia, shout out Fabric Land. But there was a video game that me and our friend Nathan, he wrote the lyrics for one of our tunes, Vinculum, because he's a creative writer. What's the game called? It's called Moondown, and it was a indie game that we found on Xbox. We used to smoke a lot of weed and go like, right, let's play some weird introspective mod game together and get lost in the story. And it was too much. I was like, I don't want to get baked and watch that again. It was horrible. But a lot of it was based on a town up in the Swiss Alps called Moondown, and it was this guy that hand drew the entire video game himself and coded it himself. It took him like 7 or 8 years or something like that. And I don't know if it's within the folklore, but the language I know itself is very much just based there. And a lot of the people, there's what are they called? They're like old medieval beekeeper looking people, and they would have those kind of wicker masks. And when discussing how we were going to approach the visual elements, we worked with our mate Chris and Archie as well, because again, they're from our school in Devon. We've just got a lovely amount of people behind us that are different creative outlets, really. And that was one of the things that we had just played was Mundown at the time, and I was like, I like that. Let's nick that but put it in a different context. I think that's, other than that, it's interpretative, I suppose.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys have in store for the rest of the year?
Recording.
Yeah, recording a few more gigs lined up.
Yeah, we've
Playing
got a
a bit
gig
further
with.
afield, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. We've got a gig with Sugar Horse in October the 12th in Bristol at Strange Brew. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
It's another gig in London in September at the Victoria, and then Edinburgh.
We don't know where that is though.
We don't know where it is yet. We know that it is confirmed. So that's on the 15th of November. Yeah. Essentially, just want to write more stuff. Maybe get an album together. We've got loads of tunes that we haven't
I
recorded.
think it's time.
Yeah.
Amazing, cool. So, I've been ending the interviews this weekend the same way every single time with some random quick-fire questions that have nothing to do with anything. Think as long or as short as you want. Fight it out if you wish. You don't have to agree. Start with the absolute classic: tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Neither.
Oh.
I'm surprised how many neithers I've had so far this weekend. Someone called it bean juice.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah.
Anyway, traditional metal or modern metal?
Traditional
for me.
metal. Yeah.
Cool, good spread there. Who inspires you?
My mum and my dad.
All my lovely friends.
Yeah.
My lovely
friends.
Yeah,
Each other. I like that.
Cool, nice. Mosh pit or standing at the barrier?
Mosh pit when I was younger, very much standing. Oh, at the barrier. Can I go at the back with my arms folded?
If you like. If you like.
Chin scratches.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on what's going
This
on.
is a chin strokey festival.
I haven't been in the mosh pit in a while,
Yeah.
but I think I will tonight.
Oh yeah, but sugar, what am I about?
Yeah.
I like to start at the back, make your way into the
Yeah,
last bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Film or TV show?
Film, I'd say.
Film, nice. Favourite films?
Pie.
Lost Boys.
I like the Seventh Seal.
Nice.
Stop.
So,
That's fucking great.
I don't know if I have one to be honest.
That's some animation and representation in there for sure. Cool. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Winter.
Nice. Past or future?
That's quite deep, that, yeah.
So existential.
Future.
Present moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know.
go for future.
I'll go past.
Okay, cool.
The rest is yet unwritten.
Yeah.
As she said. I can't remember sing what's her name. Natasha Bedingfield.
Shout out
The rest is yet
Natasha, yeah, big shout out to Natasha.
Cool. And final question: favourite Haal song?
Blank Sleep.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, no. It's an unrecorded one called Plate 43. We played it today. That's my favourite one.
I'll go for Blank Sleep then.
I think To Be a Machine is my favourite.
I'll go. No, go on, you go, mate.
That unreleased, I don't know if it's the official name, but the SPD tune.
Yeah.
I'll say SPD tune as well.
Yeah.
We didn't play that today, unfortunately.
It's an archive. Yeah.
Unrecorded, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll look forward to hearing that someday soon. Cool. That's all I've got. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. I've been Chris, Razor's Edge. I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.